this is Ree here. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. All thanks to Calling Ma. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you would like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Okay, let's get into this video, talking more about the Gita. The root of all misery is duality. There is no remedy for misery except the realization that all visible objects of experience are unreal, and that I am the non-dual, pure consciousness and bliss. I am pure consciousness. Through ignorance, I have projected my equipments, such as the body, upon the self, constantly reflecting. Thus I abide in the self, purged of all mental activities. Beautiful Shawtee is here so that we can avoid boredom. It projects a universe which can't touch me. I create such a universe which can entertain me but cannot touch me. Using Maya, I've created these channels. I forgot because of the Shakti of Maya, the illusion that it creates. Because of this Maya, I entered this dream and I forgot it was a dream. Reality is the exact same thing. We identify with the body and spend all of this time trying to perfect it when it wasn't even us to begin with. And we spend absolutely no time on our inner self, which is really who we truly are. Nothing can touch the soul. The rest is a projection of the dream. Everything we fear, from death, endings, losing a job, losing all of this is not truly us. So what we fear is actually delusion, even though it does feel real, and I won't take that away from it, but we have to wake up to what's real, what's not. The outward world does not need to change. All we have to do is change our perspective of the world. You can spend your whole life trying to change others, trying to change your physical appearance, trying to manifest $1 million or $1 billion or whatever it is, but you're wasting your time, because the easiest way to change the outside is the inside, because the outside is a projection of you. You don't look at the mirror and try to change the mirror. You understand that it's just a mirror image of yourself. So for you to do makeup on the mirror instead of doing the makeup on your face, that makes no sense. It's the same thing. The world seems real when it's looked at upon the body standpoint. But as a physical individual, the body excluded from the world, and when we exclude the body from the world cannot affect my body. This is why detachment is key. Desire keeps us attached, which creates suffering. Duty comes when I look at the body, and then I become a title, say boss, father, mother. This is all ego. Even sex, even gender, saying I'm gay, I'm heterosexual, I'm this, I'm that, I identify with this. This is all ego. To truly understand who you truly are, you have to disconnect from all these titles. It's association with a particular mind that makes up an individual. The individual begins with mind association. So the mind has these labels so it can understand the world, but it doesn't mean it's you. In sleep, there's no struggle for moksha. There's no struggle for enlightenment because the mind is passive. But when we wake up, the mind becomes active and we become an individual. So you're more who you truly are in the dream state than you are when you're awake. I am not the body, nor have I a body. I am not a being, which is ego. I am pure consciousness that had a desire to live. This indeed was my bondage. Whatever elements you have in your body does not determine who you are. Whatever's going on with you does not determine who you are. In secret societies, the Rosicrucians, they have this ritual where they teach you when you're entering into another room. You don't say, I'm coming into the other room. You say, I'm carrying my body into the other room. And the more you do that, the more you're going to realize that you are the pure consciousness. And this body is just a vessel that you're in for this moment. This is how high-level beings in secret societies or tantric sects or in temples, in Buddhism, in Hinduism, they can completely detach from their body and enter another body. And there's rituals done for this, where they start with a pig and they enter the body of the pig. And then they can enter the body of a human. Sometimes, even in Taoist sorcery, what they do is they contact the spirit of the waters. And the spirit of the waters will let them know when someone drowns. And when someone drowns, they are able to do a ritual and enter the body of the drowned person. They do this when they know their body is no longer in shape anymore and they want to continue their studies. They don't want to die right away. So they're able to enter the body. Most people would not be able to do that, even if they had the ritual, because they're so attached to their physical body of being them. Your body is so much not you that advanced beings can take on a new body, walk into a new body. They can do this with coma victims as well. So you have to understand you are not your body. And the more you can detach from that, the more power you're going to have. This is a whole thing about spiritual practice, is to disconnect. Then you find your true power. The mind attaches to reality and to them because of identification. The more you identify with this world, the more you're going to suffer. The more you're going to bring yourself down because it is not you. And the more you're going to be trapped here. I lend reality through my mind like a dream. The dream role is real. But when I forget and I awaken, I identify with the body. And in turn, when I'm awake, I fall back asleep. So this is just some deep understandings for you to really think about disconnecting. Don't spend your whole life working on the way you look. Spend it on working within and finding out who you truly are within, because that's the only thing you can bring with you to the next life. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one.